Alrighty then. Session 2 of Campaign 5 of the Cursed Tomb of Visgar. So far, this is just the waiting period before we concoct. Oh boy. Basically, before we start our sessions, as we normally start our sessions from 10 till midnight. So, roughly, currently it is 9:23 p.m. in my time. Some of my players, their time is an hour behind, given that they live in a different state. Anyways, without further ado, as I said, this is just a chilling period before 10 o'clock, and a reminder: this is the session 2 of Campaign 5, which is the Cursed Tomb of Visgar, and for the most part, I'm just waiting for my players to arrive shortly, and other than that, I suppose that's pretty much it. Feel free to like and subscribe. I hope you all have a great afternoon, morning, night, or evening, depending on where you're from. And with that, I suppose that's pretty much all my introductions. Uh, Remember, it is Campaign 5, The Cursed Tomb of Visgar, and this is Session 2. Uh, you've probably seen my 2 other videos of Session 1. Um, Sadly, it kind of cut off halfway during the 1 hour mark of Part 1 slash Part 0 session of Campaign 5's Cursed Tomb of Visgar video. Mainly because I kind of messed up during a little bit of the recording, but quickly shifted gears and picked up a little bit on making the second half of that video. So, no biggie. I worked it out, and yeah. So, without further ado, I suppose it's just a little bit of a waiting system, and really excited. This is just session 2 of, as I said many times, my campaign 5, which is the Cursed Tomb of Visgar, and as you already know, my character is a fire genasi bard named Kendra Cinders. And from where we left off, and I'll already say that once the session starts, but for those of you that have not seen Campaign 0/1 sessions video, so we just came back. We're coming back from after like all today, like day one's events of train incident that happened with both passengers, Capitol guards, and prisoners on a train that was heading towards the capital of Val. But like as I said, an incident. The train crashed, resulting to a devastating event. Passengers horribly killed or disfigured. Some guards unharmed, but there was a full-on brawl that happened in some of the prisoner carts, which led to many prisoners' deaths. The main The four main characters, well, three main characters, but the fourth, including myself, got well acquainted with one another, and after the train crashed, they all pretty much got out of their prison cart cells, and one by one they exited the broken down train, going down where the cargo is located. A lot of things happen. Ruby's character, Z, uh, killed a lot of guards, burned, like, either burned corpses or killed the guards, stripping them of their armor and eating them, which was a pretty gruesome sight. And then Dan's character, Sizzle, a goblin artificer, had left a bomb on. It was a bomb. It went off, blew up the second cart. My character, Kindra, got caught up in the blast, which almost killed me. Luckily, Angels, Angel, or also like known as Marie's character, uh, fought ahead and tried to save my character, and successfully saved my character. And then that led on to freeing a living prisoner and conflicts with some guards, but that was successfully solved. And after that, they grabbed some stuff from the remaining cargo cart, and then they grabbed their stuff because their stuff was put on the cargo cart. See, the prisoners, their stuff is on the cargo cart because obviously they take off their stuff before they're putting in the prisoner cart. That's mainly the logistics of how things go, and roughly speaking, I suppose that with that it just led to my character and then their characters just leaving the train, getting as far away as possible, till the point that they just set up camp, and that's basically where we left things off, with them just having a long rest. Until then, I suppose that is pretty much it. That is our recap of session 0/1. Until further notice, just waiting. I suppose I'll just have you guys listen to the waiting music. Also, if you could, you can subscribe to Ollie the Owl Child, this channel, along with another channel which is Candy Cat XD03, or also known as Candy Calico XD03. That would very much be appreciated. Anyways, I'll let you just enjoy the waiting music before the session starts. Alright, thank you. Hello!
No, trust me, I saw you in voice chat earlier, but I was on the phone with somebody.
Ah, alright. Well, welcome to the waiting bit before the session starts.
I am going to be playing her so anxious tonight, I can already guarantee you.
It's alright, it's alright. You should be more anxious on the next night.
No, I know that, but depending on how long it takes us to get to the next night.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I'm gonna be so anxious.
No, it's just, I mean,
just have to be up to it.
Yes. Because they're gonna be closely and roughly, like, so right now they're currently, if I remember correctly, we left it off with them about to go for a long rest, and Z decided to walk away suddenly.
God damn it.
Yeah. That, and I played back on the. I watched the
Rayleigh, I'm talking to you.
session 0/1 video.
You said yes.
And
Are we gonna have a better
yeah.
video now? Yes.
What, did you post it?
Well, yeah. I posted on my D&D channel,
day,
which
right?
is the Ollie the Owl Child,
I'll be home,
my
but I'll be
D&D
in my
YouTube
room
channel.
tomorrow.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a D&D channel. Remember, I did say that I'm starting a thing. Yeah, I'm starting a recording thing. And I have my very own D&D channel, which is called the Ollie the Owl Child. I even have some short clips of artwork of D&D characters. And the character that has the most likes is, funny enough, it's Tiny. It's Tiny. Tiny has a lot of likes. People like Tiny. People watch Tiny Lovegood. You know, that little halfling child from campaign 3. Yeah, from campaign 3 of the Drowsy Dragon Adventures, which is also another campaign. And then
how do you spell the channel?
All lowercase and all together. Ollie, OLLIE, the Owl Child, all together. You'll see.
Oh my god, there's no X in there.
There is no X. Hey! Glad that you can make it. So far, we're just chilling before the session starts. I have, yeah.
And you now have a 5th subscriber.
Oof. Yeah, so it's easy to keep track of the current session, given that as I said, I started a recording from the last session.
Yeah, well, I'll be watching those back so I can keep track of what the hell we're doing, probably.
Yeah, and I'll continue recording them. Yes, although, as I said, it kind of cut midway from the first hour of the first video.
I saw that.
So I was like, no! Salvage. I'm a salvage it by doing the second half. Because I'm like, panic! Oh god! It was bound to happen. I guaranteed it's gonna happen again, like tonight's session. It's just gonna happen again.
Well, do you maybe want to do 1 hour, take like 5-minute break, and then go back for the second half?
I mean,
that way it resets the recording and all you have to do is combine them in the edit.
I can't combine them.
Or just two different videos again.
That's what I do. That's basically what I did. But I think I'm gonna give you guys like a 10 minute break. I can start a 10-minute break. Mainly because our session ends at midnight. And time flies.
When you're having fun.
Yeah. So.
Or causing chaos, one of the two.
Yeah, either way. All I recall from after watching the second half of the session 0/1 session video is that we left off with mostly everybody sleeping. Kendra stole Sizzle's goggles and put it on a tree. And Z decided to wander off.
After they decided to burrow underground and just come out and walk off.
Yeah, after, Sizzle's the only one that's currently sleeping. Kendra, Cersei, and Z are still awake for the most part. So it's not a completed long rest period. But we'll get there.
Yeah.
And for the most part, I'd say the one that Marie is very anxious. Says, you said your character, and I agree, because the next night will be a full moon.
And she does not want to cast mass chaos.
Because we all know what happens when a werebeast is under a full moon. Cough.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Although, all I gotta say is Kendra's not gonna do well. Mainly, I have really bad animal handling. Well, I actually,
Hey, don't look at me. I don't have Grizzle or Gideon, so
Oh Lord.
I mean, double check.
I don't have either of them.
I mean, look at my
I can
stats.
guarantee you
Look, I mean, literally.
that
I'll give you a second to look at my stats, and you'll understand why.
oh, that's fine. The thing is, I'm gonna have seriously try and like disappear off for the night.
I think Kendra's gonna be stubborn.
Oh no, seriously, he's gonna actively try and get the fuck away.
Like,
Well,
no,
second.
no, friend zone. It's a dangerous it's a dangerous wasteland in the world of Tillian.
Look, I don't. Just let me be for the night.
Is that what Cersei will say when it comes to the next night? Is that what they're gonna say?
Yeah, pretty much. Leave me alone for the night. I will be back by morning.
Aww.
Aw.
I mean, as I looked back, Kendra was having a bit of a moment to herself. Thoughts bubbling after just having a little bit of a vulnerable moment with Cersei.
Yeah.
About the whole, little stone bear trinket she held. And, along with just thinking and hoping that the person that they left forgives them. And let's face it, Cersei has done a lot of things, so it's like, which one? Because Cersei, we all know, so in total, we have an arsonist, an unstable werebeast, a very scary sorry, Ruby, but your character is very scary. I mean,
Ruby's character creeps me the fuck out.
Dude, her character literally. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, and they shall appear. Hi.
Bye.
Oh my god. We were just talking about you.
Devil.
Never, darling, never.
We were just talking about how your character is scary. Your character, I mean...
Your character for this one?
I mean, yes. You literally ate the bodies of guards after removing their armor.
I ate them, then I removed the armor, yeah.
Your character creeps me the fuck out.
Your character is scary. Z is a little scary.
Well, have you ever heard the thing, eat what you kill?
Oh God.
At least it's not you are what you eat.
That's it. Why did you have to say it? Why did you have to say that?
I mean,
Why did you have to say
you
that?
know what? I wouldn't mind having some tacos right now.
God damn it.
Ah!
God damn it. Tacos. What is with you
It's
people?
raining tacos from out of the sky.
Somebody hit him.
With what?
I cast lightning shock.
Ouch.
I
That was a very shocking situation.
I cast
Oh, no, you have glare.
Eldritch Blast. Necrotic damage.
Wait, at least someone's having a blast.
Cold.
Oh,
Blair, go home.
we don't need a
Blair,
Blair.
you're in the wrong session.
Blair, you're in the wrong campaign. Why did we? We're not having.
I got something to show you guys.
Hold on, everyone. Okay, so remember the rules. You don't talk over the DM. and everybody talks one at a time. Oh, no, no, stop. I don't want to. I don't want to get fined.
What the fudge?
Zorro made it into The Simpsons. Not even anime.
What is wrong with you guys?
No,
No, I just heard
Whoa.
Zorro of One Piece made it into The Simpsons.
Yeah, and if you look at it, it says memory of my dead wives.
No.
Which makes it even worse.
Wait, who had a dead wife?
Look at
What?
the photo I sent.
No, can't. I'll look at it later.
Why can't you? I put it in my group chat.
No, because I'm gonna look at it later.
she's being behaved.
Wait, what about a beehive?
Oh, God.
Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna make it my mission to kill everyone as the DM.
No.
It's too late. You've already started my villain arc. You've already started my villain arc.
I'm an innocent woman. Do not do this.
It's too late. I'm already pissed off.
No.
When you piss off the DM, run. But there's nowhere to run.
Die.
Like too young to die. So many too young.
Damn it.
He's like, I'm too beautiful to
Get
die.
chaos out now.
I played the 5th.
Overruled.
Objection, Your Honor. It's a cow, not a chicken.
Moo. Yes. Yes, okay. Alright.
I like to move it.
Nope, too far. You milked it a little too much. No, you milked that a little too much. Sorry.
I think you won.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, that's Dan's job to spank you.
What?
What the fuck?
Nah, let's behave. We're live. We're live.
Never mind.
Behave, we're live.
I thought we were dead, but okay.
No, we're
That's not what he meant.
That's not what
I
I
didn't know
meant.
you already had us recording.
No, I've started a while ago.
I did not know that.
No, now you know. So behave yourselves.
See, that is why I would have liked to know, because I was trying to do this before you started.
No. No.
If worse comes to worse, Kennedy has to cut down a few things.
Just behave yourselves. I'm not cutting shit.
No.
Rada.
Where's the fun in that?
Where's the fun in cutting things? The most funniest parts comes with the weirdest shit. Besides,
Agreed.
if they're underage, why are they watching this?
Wait, what?
That's what are about for Critical Role all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They critically failed.
That's a critical hit.
Ouch.
I felt that.
I felt it in my soul.
I felt that in every fiber of my being.
I am being here.
Behave. Just a slight minute before we start. Oh, a second actually. It is 9:59. We will start soon.
Let's do this.
Let's get this show on a roll. We're not
They
going
like to
critical.
move it. What? I didn't say anything else.
I don't want to get copyright charges.
Please. I probably shouldn't do that in case my voice does that during session.
So what?
Wait, why am I squeezing you?
What?
What?
Someone says squeeze.
No.
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 You're
No.
hearing things, group.
No. I've been hearing things. What are you talking about?
Tell me something I don't know.
Exactly.
Here we
Alright.
go.
Alright, guys, it is 10 o'clock. Alright. So we are picking up where we left off. In the middle of the night on the world of Tillian. So far, Sizzle is currently asleep. They all are set up for camp. And Z decided to wander off by themselves. So Kendra is going to go to sleep. She has done all she could for the night, waiting with anticipation of Sizzle's reaction in the morning. Yes. Cersei, what are you going to currently be doing? Given that, for all of you to know, this is player knowledge, we are doing shifts, because you're out in the wilderness, well, wasteland, desert, you know what I mean. So, I'm already gonna assume that, Z and Cersei are gonna have first watch.
Yeah, I
No,
thought so too.
we didn't have the watch. We didn't get to start the watch yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have Cersei. I don't remember if I had her do it before checking the lunar cycle currently.
Yeah, we didn't do the you guys didn't do we didn't get to do the watches yet. We kind of left it off where some people are gonna take a sleep, some people are still awake, and one person just walked off. I was gonna pick it up where we would still have that same thing happening, but I was gonna add alright guys, it's time to take the first shift watch. And clearly there's two people awake, because Kendra and Sizzle are asleep, so that just leaves majority is just Cersei and Z. Alright. Cersei. I'm gonna need you to roll. I'm gonna need your roll for investigation. Same goes for Z. Even though you are a little bit away from the camp, you're still there, just not too close. So I'm gonna need you both to write roll for investigation.
It's
Got a
1
33.
D20, right? 1 or 2 D20s.
2.
Okay.
It's a 2d20 dice roll. You're rolling 2.
My investigation. Let me see. Open, please. That'll be a 33.
Alright, that'll work. Alright.
We both have 33.
Alright, 2 33s? That's awesome. That's perfect. Okay, so as the two of you, I'm assuming you're both looking around the surroundings?
I mean, I did say I was having Cersei check the lunar cycle.
Okay, so you're looking at the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, Z, anything are you looking?
Just checking my surroundings.
Alright, so you're checking your surroundings. Alright. At first, given that Cersei is not exactly looking around the surroundings and is just looking at the moon, Cersei, you know that it is, you can feel it in, deep within you, since you are a werebeast type. You can tell that it is near the time. It's closely to the time of like where your beast will eventually take over soon.
Yeah.
So you would feel a little on edge knowing tonight, like tomorrow night will be hell. Like all hells will break loose tomorrow night.
Yeah.
As for Z, you can see roughly at least 10 feet away, just over slightly over a couple of like large like orange stained stone rocks. You can see you can see something like a lime green, small but a lime green. It wasn't high enough roll for you, but you managed to see something small and lime green. It is very lime greeny, and it's close by, just chilling.
Despite
Lime
looking
green.
up,
Okay.
despite looking
Okay.
up, does Circe hear anything?
You're gonna need to roll for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ruby.
Investigation again.
You're good. I was actually going to ask you what you were going to do next.
Alright. Who are you asking?
Xerxes.
Alright.
Claudia's 34.
34?
Mm-hmm.
You can faintly hear pitter-patter movement. Pitter-patter. You can hear that.
Coming closer or just around the area?
Around the area.
Okay.
Like little pitter-patter. It sounds, little pitter-patter. It's not high enough to actually really determine what it might belong to. Phil, Z, I'm gonna need you to roll again.
I'm just thinking that the pitter patter has my girl on edge.
Yeah, it's like pitter patter. A little pitter patter. I'd say.
I got a 41.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Alright, so. Alright. You see this itty bitty. Let me show you the picture. Rayleigh drew this. RB. My sister drew this. Okay, you wanna see? He's like, I gotta show you. It's really cute. RB did this. Okay. Alright, so this is a little poisonous spider. A lime green spider with 4 red eyes and at least
Kind of cute.
10 limbs. 10 little spider limbs. It's got like black teeth. Black sharp teeth. And it's like, and that's where the pitter patter is. Like, this is like you don't know it yet, Circe, but the pitter pattering is coming from the spider, and it's tiny. It's tiny. It's cute, and it's green.
Yay.
It's tiny and it's cute and it's green, and it's just minding its own business.
I'm glad I know that. Circe doesn't know.
Circe doesn't. You know, for player knowledge, yes. So, with that, Z, what are you gonna do now that you see this cute little green spider?
Leave it alone.
You gonna walk away from it?
I'm going to watch it.
You
I'm
go
going
watch
to leave it alone. I'm
Okay.
going to watch it.
So far the little spider just kind of bobs and like up and down, Like a little dance.
Do a little dance.
That's what's going on in the spider's head. They're just like, they're just dancing. It's a little dance. And then eventually the spider just turns its attention towards Z, and then just like, just hisses. It hisses. Because it's threatened. It feels threatened. And it's hissing because it feels threatened. So it thinks you're like hostile. And so it's just like. So, what are you gonna do now? It's hissing at you.
Leave it alone. I let it hiss as long as it wants. I'm just sitting there watching it.
Mind
of course,
you.
I'm nowhere near it.
Seriously, you can hear hissing now. Yeah. Like, from pitter-pattering to hissing is all Cersei can hear. From wherever direction it's located. So now Cersei's like completely on edge.
Like she already wasn't.
He's like, Cersei, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna, while not moving my head, glance over in the direction.
You gonna glance over the direction?
Of the hissing.
Roughly glancing, you can see Z just, like, back facing towards you, but they're just standing still. That's all you can see.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Keep an eye on it in case it gets closer.
You don't see it, you just see Z. You see Z. That's all you see. You see Z's back, mainly because Z is completely covering where visual. You can't see the green spider.
Gotcha.
You can hear it, you just can't see it. Mainly because Z is blocking your visual. Z, are you gonna go back to camp?
Sorry, well, that was kind of cute. As I walk away from it.
So, you walk away from the spider, heading back to camp, and I'm guessing you're gonna burrow down?
Yep.
You're gonna go back to sleep in your burrow, okay.
Yep.
With that, Cersei, feel free to wake up someone for the second shift. Excuse me. Second shift. Watch.
I will wake up Sizzle.
Oh, goody. Sizzle.
Yeah.
Alright. Cersei, how are you...
Wake me up.
Hold on, I was gonna say. Cersei, how are you gonna wake up Sizzle?
I'm gonna wake him up.
How?
I'm thinking. I'm gonna crawl over to him.
Mm-hmm.
So many options.
He's like, like, you're waking him, but I just want to know how you're gonna wake him.
I'm going to pinch his nose.
Oh. Okay.
A polite punch. What are you talking about?
Alright, okay. Alright. Sizzle, you wake up with...
Someone pinch.
Yeah, he wakes up struggling to breathe. because somebody's pinching, because he feels like the air has been cut off, so it would jolt him awake.
Morning.
I look around. Don't look like morning yet.
No, but it's your time for lunch.
Just sits up with his back against the tree.
Good night.
Yeah. Sizzle will look up and see if Knuckles up there.
Uh-huh.
That's not where I live.
Yeah. Sizzle, I'm gonna need you to roll for, investigation, just to look around, keep track. Mm-hmm.
That would be a 32.
32?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so with the 32, you can roughly see the bit of the embers of the campfire slowly going out, along with faint movement from the... You saw something quick move from the, rocks. Like, it was quick, but, like... So, and then you're gonna have to roll again for investigation.
Hello?
That'd be a 38.
That would be a 38.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With a 38, you see a little green spider charging. Charging towards camp.
How small is it?
It's the size of a normal spider. Actually, no. Double checking. Tarantula. It's the size of a tarantula.
You.
It's the size of a tarantula, and it's very fluffy looking. So it's just like it's literally like pitter pattering over around the camp after charging in, and then just like it's just moving around. It's not interacting with anybody. It's just moving around.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes on it, make sure it doesn't do anything yet.
Alright. As you're keeping your eyes on the green, like the light green, just the green spider, you can see that it's making its way over to Kendra. It's climbing over. It climbs over roughly around... It climbs over, up, and then climbs up on the hand of Kendra. It's making its way up towards, like, the chest area, like her chest, and then it just, like, slowly goes up, and then it just stays roughly above the forehead. What was that? I can't hear you. Say it again.
Fudge.
Fudge? Oh no. Alright, Sizzle, what are you gonna do? The spider's on Kendra's forehead.
Skedio.
I'm gonna use my mage hand.
Uh-oh. Yeah?
Because I want to use it for two things anyways. I want to use the mage hand later on.
Oh?
So might as well bring it out.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna use the mage hand to pick up the spider.
Alright, roll for grapple.
What is it for grapple again?
I'm trying to see.
Can I do-
I'm trying to see. Shoot. It's like looking in a maze. I'm trying to find the page. Roll for. What is it? Ah. I think.
What is it?
I'm trying to look. Hold on. Grapple. I think that's. That's either. Hold on. This is tricky. Okay. So, what I see here is. I think it's either. I think you'll be rolling. I think it's strength. I think it's strength. I can't find the page. I'm looking. So, you'll be rolling for strength?
That'd be a 54.
Yeah, you do it. You manage, you successfully manage to grab this green spider off of Kendra. What are you gonna do with it now? You got the spider.
Well, I'm using the spider, I'm having it between two fingers of the mage hand,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna get on the mage hand and float up, dropping it off on top of the tree as I retrieve my goggles.
Ah, got it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. So, you put the spider on the tree and manage to retrieve your goggles from the tree in the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So, after that, you would...
I would float back down and have my back against the tree again while pulling out the bomb I'm working on.
Motherfucker. It's like, yeah, sizzle's not sizzle if there isn't a bomb. Alright. And with that, the sun is slowly rising, far from the east. Just a little bit. It's just slowly rising. With that, Kendra is going to wake up, and she's going to sit up a little bit and look around before turning her attention towards Sizzle. seeing him working on his contraption. Yes, I know, it's a bomb, but I'm calling it a contraption. That is a contraption. So, after looking at the bomb, she would look at the others, looking at Z and Cersei before getting up, does a little bit of a stretch as she would slowly but surely, she would just like walk around the tree for a moment. And this is like after she gathers her things.
Well, come on into your too, sleeping beauty.
Morning, little man. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go over here for a second. She says as she just like kinda wanders at least 10 feet away.
Sizzle would keep his eyes on her, still keeping an eye on the surroundings as well.
Yeah. By this time, it is getting closer to the sun being halfway up in the sky. Meaning it's no longer like a rising sun. So it is morning. It is morning. Morning, and the sun is shining on your face.
Sizzle's gonna do a morning wake-up call, taking out one of his smaller bombs and chucking it into the desert.
Someone's got background music?
Yeah, me. I just decided to put it on.
Did you hear what I said?
No. Can you repeat?
Sizzle's gonna do a morning wake-up call for everyone, taking one of his smaller bombs out of his bag
Oh, God.
and chucking it out into the desert.
Oh, my God. It's like, good morning.
So the only thing the other ones hear is...
So they wake up to an explosion. Yeah, that's definitely going to wake up individuals. Cersei, what is your reaction from the sudden explosion wake-up call? Cersei? Hello?
Cut out a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, what is your reaction?
Did you hear what I did?
No, I did not.
So basically, Sizzle threw a morning bomb to wake up everybody else. And I said, and I asked, Cersei, what is your reaction after waking up to a bomb?
Well, let's be honest here. Waking up to a bomb going off. I'm gonna hop up with my claws out, wondering who's attacking.
Z, same question. Z.
I heard you. How far out did the bomb go off?
What was it?
How far out did the bomb go off at?
That depends. Sizzle, how far did the bomb go off?
About 50 feet.
Okay, so 50 feet.
The smaller bomb didn't cause too much damage, just basically allowed was saying.
So basically a firecracker. Got it.
I come out of the burrow and say, what the fuck?
Agreed.
Mind you, like, sir, Kenja's literally behind, like, at least, like, 10 feet away. So he's, like, away from the, like, where you guys are. So she's, like, safe distance away.
Look at the goblin.
Ooh. Alright.
Was that you?
What are you talking about?
Are you stupid for a living? There's no way to wake a person up in the morning.
Ooh. Tension.
Especially people who could very well slit your throat. Mind you.
When Xerxes says that, all everyone sees is my teeth.
And I'm not just talking about myself.
By this point, Kendra would just slowly walk back to the rest of you, and without like any hesitation, just like roughly, just like puts rations in front of you, in front of the three of you, before just going back to the same spot where she was where she was standing, as if she's just ready to walk away. She is just ready to leave. all right, you three. Just eat, and like, let's just eat breakfast and go on with our day. We don't need any. We don't need any more conflict that we already had. So let's just go from there. Ruby will be back. They'll be back. They they have to do something real quick.
Yeah.
But with that, I suppose this can be a break for everyone. Yeah, like a bit of a 10-minute break. So get something to drink, go to the bathroom. You know the gist.
By the way, what I was gonna do when you guys were starting to come at me,
Yeah.
what I was thinking is, what if I ended up having a bomb attached to my heart?
Oh, that would be bad.
Where if my heart stops, it explodes even more.
That's terrifying.
That's called suicide. We don't need another Ackman. Hey!
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Alright. Do you remember where we left off?
She put food in front of us and trying to defuse the situation.
Yep.
Kinda.
Kendra did try to defuse. Let's say, alright. Let's just eat our breakfast and go on with our day. We don't need any more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Anyways, I'll I'll be over. I'll be over there. Kendra points at a couple of like rocks. I'll be over there if you need me. She says as she like just walks over there, slightly distancing herself from you, the three of you.
Sister just starts eating her ration peacefully, eyeballing the goblin every so often.
Yeah.
Z decides to excavate the surroundings to find actual food.
No way. Alright, roll for investigation.
I didn't say investigation, I said excavation.
No.
Digging.
Yeah, to see what. Yeah. No, I said roll for investigation, mainly to see what you're looking for. To see if there's anything there. Besides just dirt.
Okay.
Besides dirt and rocks.
Dirt, rotten sand.
Yeah, dirt, rocks, and sand. To see if there's anything more than dirt, rocks, and sand.
And the thing that's still on top of the tree.
Yeah, that one's dancing up there.
Don't forget, do not interrupt the DM.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. So, just,
46.
26?
46.
Oh, 46. Alright. So, with a solid 46, you managed to find a 8 foot long, like 8 foot long black mamba beetle. It's a big beetle.
Hey,
The big beetle. The big ass beetle. And it's trying, it tries to pinch your tail. Tries to pinch your tail. Trying to fight you.
As it goes to try to pinch my scale, I just quickly use my claws and pierce his exoskeleton.
Roll for damage. Roll for damage. To see if it...
I had to message somebody else. I'm gonna roll for damage.
Yeah. To see if it penetrates its skin. Oh, its hide.
23.
43. Yeah, that hits. Alright. And then piercing damage. So you successfully tear into this black mamba beetle.
Anyone want fresh meat?
Anyone want fresh bug? pull a Timon and Pumbaa moment. Slimy but satisfying.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Sizzle. Oh, yeah? Yeah. So, Sizzle, what are you doing? Hmm?
His fake hand out and sit on it while he's eating
Ah.
and have it go towards a certain someone that's walking away towards some rock.
Oh. Wait, do you still have the bomb?
What?
you still working on the bomb as you're walking towards that person?
No, I'm eating
Okay.
rations.
Okay, so you're eating the rations as you're walking towards a certain someone that is walking away. Therefore, you're walking towards Kendra. Am I correct? So you're walking towards Kendra. Okay. And what are you,
I'm just following behind.
You're just following behind Kendra. Ah. Okay. With that, Cersei, what are you doing by the meantime?
She is, as I said, eating her ration and looking a little disgusted at the beetle.
The black mamba beetle. Yes.
I think I would thank you for the offer, though.
So with that, everyone has well, actually, Sizzle, what are you gonna do now that you're close to Kendra's, like, the vicinity of Kendra?
Oh, where are we heading?
Well, I was hoping I'm heading at least east. And given how far we are, it'll be a long while till we get to the eastern region.
Yeah, well,
That, and it'll be a while till we get to a town of some sorts.
just out of curiosity, how far away are we from the railroad track?
300 feet. We walked a really long distance, and we did not take that many breaks. For player knowledge. So we are a ways from the train accident. And the train accident and the railroad tracks.
Just the accident. I wasn't just saying about the accident.
Oh,
The rail that we were
that was the only
that go
track.
behind it.
That was the
I
only
was
railroad.
wondering how far away are we from the track, not just the crash site.
Well, the crash site and the railroad tracks are one specific area, so it's the same area. It's the same area as the train accident happened. That area is the train tracks. That's the tracks. That's what I'm getting at.
So where were the tracks coming from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If the tracks were coming from behind it, or are we just going opposite the track altogether?
Yes. We are going the opposite way. We're actually getting, farther from the tracks.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah? Well, now you know. Alright. So, yeah. With that, Kendra, ever so often just glances at Z and Cersei to see if, more like just wait, but also, keep an eye on those two. While just standing side by side with Sizzle.
Okay, Mom.
Excuse me? Is it player or was that character? I can't tell.
That was player, I promise. That was so
That is like I had me. He was there. have to tell a certain someone that we're not at that point yet.
It was information I forgot to mention about.
Well, you gotta do that before.
I didn't know.
No, we talked about this numerous times. You need to give me that information before session.
I just thought of it because I've got other things going on too. Like my kid, I don't know where the hell he's at right now either. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, we're traveling.
Well, I was waiting for you guys to get ready before we travel, because you guys are still eating. I'm waiting for you guys to finish off on eating so we can continue traveling.
Seriously, it's not.
If no one else is eating the bug, I finish it off and take the car piece with me.
All right. Cersei?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm keeping a distance a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But she is following along.
Alright. Kendra is going to pull a map out of her satchel. It's a pretty decent map of the world. It's a world map. And is just looking at it. Although when she pulled it out, it was upside down. When she pulled it out, it was upside down. And then she's took a second and then repositioned the map facing the right way, and is alright, so we're here, and back there's over there, so only a few days travel before we get to the next village, village outpost, and after that we'll get to the borderline, the regions. Okay, we got this, okay. Fuck. Damn. Shit. Alright. After looking, she roughly puts her map back in her satchel, and then glances back, looking at everyone, and says, "Alright, everyone, follow me. Just follow me," she says before just leading the way. By this time, from minutes turn to from seconds turn to minutes, from minutes turn to a couple of hours or so. It's getting really hot. It is hot. And
this is where I lift the bug's carapace above me to give me some shade.
Give you some shade. Okay. And Cersei's not exactly bothered by the environment, mainly because they're already hot enough.
Yeah.
They're literally hot. Yeah. So, while some people are just sweating in this unbearable heat, she's just chilling. Unbothered and unfazed. So it's she's still going while everybody else is okay, we need breaks. But she's nah, just a few, just a couple more hours, and if there's any shade, we can rest for a bit.
Sounds good.
Alright. And with that, a couple more hours go by, and it's just getting worse. The heat, this is picture yourself in Egypt. Picture yourselves in Egypt. This is Egypt heat. This This is like an Egyptian type weather. It's really hot.
Dry heat.
Dry heat. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. So this is like dry heat weather. It is not fun.
What it is.
So basically, I was talking about like the current weather. Just a couple more hours passed, and it's like dry heat weather. So it's a little slightly unbearable for those that are not used to this kind of
Extreme heat.
Yes, extreme heat. For those that aren't, obviously, Kendra's not exactly phased. I mean, as I said before, they're literally hot as it is, so
Yeah.
it's it's normal. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Ha ha.
My character's not really phased. She's just trying to clean up the
You're a lizard.
rest of the meat. I know. She's trying to clean up the rest of the meat inside the carapace. So she's kind of using the sun to cook the inside of it.
So you're literally just eating while walking.
Yep.
While some people are like sweating, their legs are their legs are getting tired. The sun is unbearable. It's like beating right on them, and then we just look at these two. It's just. However, eventually, there
People
is
might actually be used to it.
might be used to it.
Because his town was a desert as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And Cersei might be used to it mainly because they're roughly like from the desert area as well.
Oh, yeah.
However, it's hotter than usual.
Cersei is gonna take off her little jacket and use it as shade.
Kendra would abruptly stop midway toward near at least 3 cactuses on the left side. And then look around before raising their right hand over their head and is like, "Is it me, or is there something coming towards us?"
I look.
Alright. Everyone, you 3, you get a roll for investigation. Alright.
Will be
32.
32. Okay, we got a 32. Alright, Dan.
41.
41, 32, 41. Alright, Cersei.
same 41, but not 40.
Okay, got it. You see what looks to be mechanical it's a type of mechanical beast of some sorts. A mechanical mount in the distance. For those that ride rolled high enough, roughly like you, like Sizzle and Cersei, you see a mechanical mount. The mechanical mount looks like a wild lion.
Great.
Its joints are contorted with gears. This looks like roughly close to in our world, in real life, it looks like a motorcycle. It's a really badass looking a wild beast mount. That's wild beast mounts, mechanical beast mounts. That's what they are. But instead of wheels, it's literally 4 legs running. And yeah, it's a mechanical beast mount, and it's heading towards your direction. Looks like a lion, and then there's obviously somebody riding it. You couldn't quite see the person, like the rider, but you can see the mechanical beast mount that they're riding. And Z, you can only see parts. Like, it's a little blurry, given that they're not that close, but you can see something's coming towards you. And you can only see the one. You only see one.
It looks like a lion.
Vibration.
Yeah. Eventually, it starts getting closer and closer until it roughly gets to around 30 feet away, where you would then see a very a masked, like a bandana masked individual. Like, their lower half of their mouth is covered. They have a bit of a bandana on top of their head. You can only see a little bit of their face, but not too much. And they're wearing a very heavy black leather coat. And they have a little bit of holes in their white shirt. And then they just look at you and they're like, "What the fuck? What kind of moron starts walking in the desert like this?" Jesus fucking Christ. Judas fucking Christ.
All this guy sees is this carapace. Just walk up to him. Nothing else around it, just the carapace. Watch your language, sir.
He raises his he raises an eyebrow and he's like, all right then. Immediately just looks at Sizzle and is like, "Hey, look! Where the fuck have you been?"
I'm back at the train.
Ah, shit, I forgot about that. So you got out. Good for you. Obviously, if you can't tell, this individual knows Luck. Sizzle. Knows Sizzle. Hey! Well, need a lift?
Certainly. If you can get all of us.
Heh. That is not a problem. For player knowledge, metal beast mounts can hold up to 7 people, because it's a big ride. It is a really big mechanical mount. They can hold 7 people. Therefore, it won't be any issue for anybody to ride along. Anyways, so Kendra looks at the individual, looks at Sizzle, and is like, "I'm sorry, who was he?" Who is he? Who is he, Sizzle?
Okay,
Obviously, this person knows you. What's their name, Sizzle?
I thought of a stupid name for them.
You got this.
I don't know. That didn't hurt what I said, but that's fine. I said I had a stupid name for them, but it's not.
Nah, it's...
Brock Langston.
Who?
Brock Langston.
Brock?
Brock.
Brox.
Slingston.
Put it in the chat.
Slingston. Brock Slingston, let's go. Oh. Alright. Okay, so Brox, got it. Langston. Brock. Alright. Got it. So it's Brox Langston.
Yep.
Alright. So, Sizzle, you say his name's Brox Langston?
Yeah.
And then Kendra kind of crosses her arms, kind of looks at the individual. For player knowledge, Brox Langston looks like a man in his late 30s. He's a tiefling with purple skin and crimson red eyes, and a bit of has like at least a couple scars on the left side of his face. Other than that, yeah, they know each other. So Brox immediately is like, well, don't just stand there. Come on aboard. Is everyone getting on?
Sizzle's getting on right on the handlebar.
Of course he is.
Piercy's hesitant, but she's gonna get on the far back.
Okay. Kendra is gonna sit in front of Cersei. Z, what about you?
Holding on to this creature's tail.
Oh God. Why are you gonna be that guy? Alright, so...
My feet are firmly planted in the bug's carapace.
Got it.
Oh, so like a sled.
So you want to be sledded. Okay. With that, Brox is like, alright, I'm gonna get you guys to Romano. Romano. We're going to Romano. And, with that, Brox, on his, mechanical beast mount, makes his way. It won't take that long, given how fast the beast mounts go and move. It would be, like, at least, 8 hours before reaching destination. So... it would be at least late. It'd be like an early, like, afternoon by the time you guys reach Romano. And by the time Brox arrives to Romano, he dismounts his beast mount and helps Kendra down, and then kind of like sideways, like picks up Sizzles and puts him down.
Oh no, Sizzle is just gonna jump down.
Oh, you're just gonna jump?
Yep.
Alright, okay. Bronx is going to slowly turn his attention towards the main lively area. There's a lot of market tents and a few slightly damaged buildings, kind of mixed, little dibby fixer-upper. Obviously, it's not exactly the nicest place to be at, and it's very lively. There's a plethora of festivities going on. There's a little it's as if there's a festival going on in Romano. And Bronx, after looking at the main area of Romano, he turns his attention back to you guys and says, "Well, this is Romano. Also, as a fair warning, and Sizzle, you already know, make sure to check your pockets. The little ones have a tendency of taking whatever they can get. So, be warned. Anyways, see you around," he says as he leaves you guys alone, heading towards the left. Alright. Everyone, I'm gonna need you to roll for investigation.
Lovely.
I got a 32.
Alright, that's good. Alright.
That's 33.
Okay.
38.
Alright. With that, the three of you can obviously see mostly everything that I described before, but there's a little extra detail that there is a very big... It appears to be a tavern of some sort. It looks more well put together than most of the buildings and the little market shops. And in the main square area of Romano is a statue. The statue itself, and I'll leave that for one of you three to roll another investigation to learn a little bit more about the statue.
I got a 44.
Alright. That's a 44?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. With a solid 44, you see that this statue is of an individual. A very strong individual. That looks like a paladin of some sorts. And it is, just from like a specific glance, it's a very old statue. You can't quite tell how long it's been here, but compared to everything around you, this is the oldest thing in Romano, given like the amount of withering the statue has. Like it's kind of withered slightly. And it doesn't have a head.
Oh,
It has no head. It's a strong paladin-looking statue with no head.
See if there's any type of plaque by chance.
Roll again for investigation.
40, not nat.
Alright. So with that, you do manage to find a plaque just on the opposite side from where you are currently standing. Are you reading it?
Yes, ma'am.
It reads... Okay, it reads... Jokitis the Brave. Jokitis the Brave.
It's only words they say loud enough for everyone else to hear.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. So immediately, not too far, there are a variety of children just wandering about. Some of them even like circling Cersei.
hey.
You're surrounded. There are at least 10 children, all different types of like races, and they're just walking around Cersei as if they found a new, like something new. Like, oh, it's new. I was like, oh, a new person. Ooh, now I get to see these normals. Woo! Ears. Oh, they got a tail. Shut up, stupid. You got a tail.
They got a cute butt, dude.
No.
That was a joke.
No.
Being mean.
Nah. Anyways. So, with that, like one of the kids, so one of the 10 kids, like while circling around, looking, examining, one of them actually touched Cersei's tail. And this child in particular is a lot smaller than the other 9. So they're like touching the tail. And then Kendra couldn't help but, like, she's trying not to laugh right now. Because she finds this little situation kind of cute. What you gonna do, Cersei? You're technically trapped by children.
You can't get mad at them because they're kids.
Mm-hmm.
Are you having fun?
All in unison, they say, yes. Yes. Fluffy tail. The littler one, the 10th, the small one, is like fluffy tail. They say as they're still touching the tail.
Oh.
Yes.
Can we stop paying attention?
Aww.
Next time.
You're gonna be a little higher up than the children can reach on the mage hand.
Which one?
On my mage hand,
No, like which child?
the tallest one, I'm gonna be
Oh my god.
out of reach of the tallest child.
Okay, so that would be the 5th child. The 5th child is the tallest. immediately, the six, already recognizes Sizzle and is like, Boom Boom Guy!
Oh, thank you.
Boom Boom Guy!
This time.
Huh?
Get out of here.
No firecrackers?
Don't encourage him, please.
No boom? No boom? Literally puppy eyes. No boom?
I saw some small firecrackers that I had.
Yay! Literally, look, so showing the fire, like, giving the firecrackers to that one child catches the attention of the other children, and I was like, and then they scurry away. It's like, we got the firecrackers! We can go now!
We got the boomsticks. Run!
Sizzle's gonna look over at Cersei.
Mm-hmm.
In this town, I'm a bit tame.
In this can.
By the way, you might want to check your pocket.
You're right.
This isn't the time to be doing this, Sizzle. You're gonna be in trouble.
What? That's in trouble.
I'm not the. Yeah, you're not. You might want to check your pockets.
I know. I'm gonna check.
Yeah, you might want to check your. You might want to check.
See, I was actually making a good suggestion for you.
Yeah.
Because I've been in this town before.
Investigation, I'm assuming.
Yes. Yep.
That's would be 36.
With a solid 36, you notice that your coin purse is missing. Yeah. Now, the harder part is to figure out which of the 10s took the pouch. Yeah.
Can I sniff it out?
Depends. Do you know that, like, actually, yeah, you can, yeah. Because you can smell the scent of your pouch. Because the pouch had your scent on it, so you can smell your own scent. Alright, yeah, go ahead, roll for that.
Rolling. Oh, so fitting. Not 40.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you manage to sniff out a certain location. So the scent is going deeper into town.
Like, all y'all see is Cersei walking off in a direction.
You're heading straight past the basically past the statue, heading towards the opposite side where there's a plethora of like market shops and taller buildings. Either of you want to follow?
Be sure to meet us back over at Kraken's Booth.
Well, there.
Z. Hmm? What was that? What was that?
Broken.
Coming in broken. Uh-oh. I'm guessing they're gonna try to fix that.
I
Yeah.
hope not.
Okay.
Is
So,
that better?
yes, it is.
Much.
Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on.
Alright.
So what? I said yes.
Yes, so you're following?
Trailing behind her carefully.
Okay, so you're trailing behind Cersei carefully as Cersei is heading towards the direction of where her missing pouch is, leaving Sizzle and Kendra behind as they are staying near the town square. And with that, we are going to slowly drift towards Cersei and what's going on with Cersei and Z. So, Cersei, you are still tracking the location. So you go straight and then you turn down left near the narrow streets, like the narrow dirt street of Romano. And there you can see more market tents, and it is like going straight forward, and then you take a right, and you find an alley. You find a little small dark alley, and see a little. You see a little. You find this child. You've seen them before. This is the this is the second child. This child is a little human girl with auburn hair and little blue eyes, and her clothes are all patchy. She's wearing a patchy pants, patchy shirt, and has a little do-rag. She's just in her like her hair is messy with curls and a little bit of grease.
Yeah.
So she's like holding the pouch while looking at you now, because you obviously got her attention. And she's looking at you now.
Hi. Don't run. I'm coming to you. Don't move. With a little bit of advice for your future life. I flop my behind in front of the kid.
Huh? She looks at you.
I'm holding my hand out for the pouch for one.
She squints her eyes as she squints her eyes. Doesn't trust you, but is squinting her eyes while just looking at you carefully.
Can I have my pouch back?
No.
Snatches it up.
No.
Kid, don't steal from a thief. It won't get you far. And be thankful I'm not the type of thief to kill or maim someone who takes their belongings.
At the point.
Ah, don't interrupt me. You need to be smart about how you steal things. If you're going. Am I going teaching her how to do things properly without getting taught properly?
You're gonna teach.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hand her 20 of my coins.
Interesting.
Being nice. She's not mean to kids.
Got it. So, after you do this, she tilts her head to the side as if she's, like, looking at someone. There's a specific thing for player knowledge you should know. This child has a gift. They can see the unseen. So they can see you, Z. They know you're there.
I'm not actually camouflaged.
She's just, like, oh, okay, so you're not camouflaged?
I camouflaged, no.
Okay, good, because if you were, she would have still seen you. So she literally, like, tilts her head, looking, like, not even looking at Cersei right now, but is just, like, looking at Z now, and she's like, ah! That's not, like, you don't understand what this kid is saying. This kid is not even speaking the same language. That's why they're making noise. That's why those noises are actually of a different dialect. They're not speaking the same language.
What kind of language is this?
For player knowledge,
Yeah.
this language is of an old tongue. This is like Eldridge.
Oh, fuck.
This is like an Eldridge dialect.
And that's about as old as it gets.
Yes. Yes.
Itchy hand.
After I've dropped the coins, I've stood back up and put my pouch higher on my person where they're not going to be able to get it to it as easily.
My character can actually understand it.
Do you?
Yes, it's actually in my bio.
Interesting. So you know what the kid's saying.
Precisely.
Alright, so all she can hear, all Cersei can hear is the noises, but so in Z's perspective, this is what Z hears. Foolish lady! Thinking, like, she doesn't already know that I've already taken more, and she's giving me 20? And she calls herself a thief. I literally got insulted by a child.
No, I'm gonna I think you should return what you've taken.
What?
You heard me.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Huh. Only my ma and pa understand what I say, because we speak. But you? This is interesting.
So, unless
I'll give what I took back, but I'm keeping the 20 she gave me. Just make her look away. And I'll put whatever I'll put the 50 I took back. I took your 50. I took 50. She took 50.
Cersei, can you do me a favor? Can you look away? I need to do something.
Should I be concerned looking at Z?
So you look.
Considering her track record?
Nah, true. No, so, because you're already, like, your attention's already turned to Z, because you're like, that's implicating you already looked. So, without any hesitation, in a swift motion, this child just like opens the pouch, puts the 50 gold pieces back in, closes the pouch, and goes back into place. Same position. It just like stands like you saw them standing in their spot. He's like, thank you.
I think the sun is getting into your head or something.
How about we get this carapace turned into some beetle armor so no one can steal from you easily?
Okay.
And with that, we are going to Sizzle and Kendra's point of view. So Kendra is obviously just chilling by the She's literally sitting by the ground level of the statue, just chilling, while looking at the lively surroundings. So, I suppose we'll just go into the tavern soon once they get back. Alright. I'll let you lead the way to the tavern since obviously they know you more. So, and you said you've been here before?
I've been here a couple times.
Right, okay. So Cersei gets up and just follows Sizzle to the tavern.
I say that as I look at one of the buildings that was destroyed.
Oh my god. Plot. Yeah, total, yeah. So, Sizzle and Kendra make their way over to the tavern. The tavern is called the Dusty Duck. It's called the Dusty Duck. And inside the tavern, it's as lively as the outside in town. There are many patrons talking, laughing, drinking, one even playing a throwing knife game in the far left corner of the tavern.
Fun.
Yeah. And then there, by the counter, there is a very old, maybe possibly in his late 80s, kind of like grayish, fading into like a white, long hair that is like tied up, and this individual is the barkeep, and he is a gnome. He is a gnome, and with no beard. He has no beard. This is a beardless gnome. An old gnome with no beard. And then is like, hey, what can I... Oh, it's you. It's like, literally, like, gets like... So this barkeep is like, oh, what can I... Oh, it's you. Says as soon as, like, they see Sizzle. Like, he goes from a very, like, uppity, like, hey, welcoming demeanor, and then as soon as, like, they see Sizzle, it's like, oh, great. It's this guy.
Sizzle's walking in and going, hey, Donovan, nice to meet
Yes, it is. Donovan raises an eyebrow and is like, So, state your business. Luck.
Just passing through.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have a room now, would you?
That depends. Are you gonna keep your bombs outside?
Well, luckily my bomb hasn't never yet.
Bombs outside or no room.
You know as well as me, if I leave my bombs outside, those kids are gonna be taken.
Good.
I promise I won't work on them in the cabin.
Good, because you're on thin ice, mister.
I'm on thin ice back home too, so can't help it.
Fine. Here is the key to the room upstairs. If there is a commotion, your ass is outside. Do I make myself clear? Dan, you gotta say something. I can't hear you.
None of us can, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What were you gonna say? Good. As for you, miss, what can I do for you? Well, she kind of leans in and whispers into Donovan's ear, and he's like, right, okay, well, I suppose. he just like, he kind of like tilts his head a bit and is like, all right, I'm gonna go in the back then. I'll be right back. And she she kind of just like crosses her arms and just waits. You'll never know what she told Donovan.
You'll never know the trouble he's in.
Alright. So, with that, Cersei, Z, you make your way, because I'm assuming that you guys, like, were roughly near the town square when you saw, Kendra and Sizzle making their way to the tavern.
Yeah.
So, both of you make your way to the Dusty Duck Tavern.
Around what time is it in campaign? What time of day is it in game?
It is like a late afternoon.
Gotcha.
It's getting to the late afternoon. It was like an early afternoon, but now it's slowly getting to late afternoon.
Right.
Yeah. So, immediately, you enter, it, as I said before, it says lively, and on the left side you can see a throwing knife game going on. There are boards hanging boards on a wall, and people throwing knives, people drinking, chatting, and laughing, enjoying each other's company. And then there by the counter, you can see Kendra, and you can see Sizzle, who is now holding a room key. And Donovan eventually comes back from the back door room and then puts what looks to be a fiery martini in front of Kendra. It literally has a bit of a flame around the ring of this martini glass. And she pays 6 gold pieces for the drink and quietly drinks her fiery martini before glancing over as she sees Cersei and Z, and she's like, "Oh, glad that you guys could finally join us."
Glad to be here.
Well, we have a room now.
Goody.
And Sizzle's just twirling the room key around his finger.
You can obviously see that, like, the barkeep is just shooting, like, glaring daggers at Sizzle a little bit, and with his arms crossed. It's like a non-verbal saying, "I got my eyes on you." But yeah. So with that, Kendra's just gonna turn away and just drink her fiery martini in silence. Z, what are you gonna do?
Give me a second, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Take a closer look at the dagger game from where I'm standing.
So far, what you can see is a man, an elvish man, throwing on the left side, because there's 2 targets, one on the left and one on the right, and on the right side of the target there is a young girl, a young tabaxi girl, who is just throwing daggers while basically showing up the elvish man that she can throw. Like, I can throw too. Sure. Sure. Yeah. He's like, oh, well, I can throw. Let me show you. Yeah, sure, sweetheart. Why don't you just go home? Go home now. This is a boys' game. It's like, sure. She says as she throws a bullseye, shutting up the elvish man, and just walks away, leaving the elvish man baffled and his pride diminished.
That's what you get for being arrogant.
I'm guessing Z's gonna say that.
Yep.
Oh my god. Arrogance gets you nowhere.
Yep, pretty much.
Alright. And with that, I'd say pretty much Kendra's gonna finish the rest of her fiery martini, sets the glass down, and makes her way over to the throwing. Mind you, she looks drunk. one fucking martini, and she's already drunk. You can tell, like, from a glance, she just, like, stumbles a bit as she, like, walks forward, and then she like, keeps walking towards the dagger throwing game. And Kendra's like, alright. She picks up one of the daggers, and immediately she kind of like examines the dagger for a moment, and then she's like, kind of like looks over towards the like slightly fuming elvish man who's still mad about the teenage tabaxi girl just like showing him up, literally. And he's like, hey, on the bright side. No, sorry. Not bright side. Because you got beat by a little girl. But, in your defense... No, sorry. Maybe this is the wrong time. Maybe it's men like you who end up losing because maybe it's because you're trying to compensate for something you don't have. Mind you, that's vicious mockery. And she's drunk, so vicious mockery while drunk. So after getting vicious mockery for like what Kendra says, and she's drunk, so obviously this isn't gonna go well. So the elvish man literally turns his attention towards Kendra. He's mad. He's mad. He's furious right now after like Kendra literally just said that. In front of everybody in the tavern, mind you. Like, she was loud. She was loud enough for everybody to hear. And there's like a few chuckles in the far right corner. From I'd say there's a minotaur who's like slightly chuckling. And like that minotaur is playing poker with a Goliath and a centaur. Those three are playing poker, and then she like slightly chuckles, like literally, and then like this.
I was gonna say, Sizzle's turning to Donovan and says, I'm not at fault for what happened.
What was it?
Yeah, I'm still over here at the bar.
Look, I didn't do it. Donovan rolls his eyes, and then so by this point, the elvish man is gonna get like close and up into like Kendra's face. He's like, "What did you say?" And then Kendra's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?" She literally cleans it, like literally puts an ear in her finger and just like kind of like acts like as if she's like couldn't hear him. Was like, "I'm sorry, what was that?" It's like, "Don't you patronize me, woman." It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Not gets kneed in the dick. So, Kendra not just only mocked him and, pretended to act like, "Oh, yeah," it's like, "I'm not." You full-on see her knee this guy in the dick, causing him to, hunch over a bit before she, turns away and it says, "And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get rid of a sleazy douchebag." She bows before walking away upstairs. She goes upstairs. after bowing. And then, like, literally, there's a bunch of clapping. Some of these guys are drunk, so they're like, yeah! Woo! From Kendra, just doing that shit.
I'm gonna say the barkeep. See, I did not do anything. And follows Kendra upstairs.
Cersei, what are you doing? What you gonna do? Marie, can't hear you.
Alright.
What you doing?
Well, I'm gonna start walking out of the tavern.
Got it.
And try and find my way away from people.
Right. And Z, what are you gonna be doing?
The person who's doubled over.
Oh, you're going towards that person?
Yeah, I'm going to that person.
You're going to the elf? You're going to the elf. The male
Yep.
elf. Okay. So you go over to the male elf. What are you gonna do now? You're by him now.
You're a dumbass.
Shut up.
Smile wickedly like I'm ready to eat somebody else at him. I've already eaten guards today.
What?
Would you like to be I've already eaten guards before. Would you like to be my next meal?
There's as soon as you say that, like, this elf looks terrified. Like, and then immediately Donovan's like, no eating people in the tavern. Take it outside.
Well, I like fast food.
Oh my gosh.
This elf immediately, like, looks around, like, looking for help from some of the other patrons, but the other patrons aren't even paying attention. So immediately, this elf dashes out of the tavern for dear life.
I just smile as I watch him run away.
Oh boy. Running past Cersei. Screaming.
God.
I love a good chase.
Yeah, I don't even bother chasing the guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just let him run.
Alright. So, you just let him run. He runs and runs. And then he fades from view. So... Cersei,
Yes.
you are by yourself now.
I'm trying to get at least for now, as far away from the group and town as I can safely.
So you are now outside, far distance from town, surrounded by nothing but dirt, sand, and rocks, along with a few vegetation of, well, dead plants and cacti. The
Well,
moon...
go ahead, sorry.
The moon is slowly it is at its peak, and it is shining brightly. This is a full moon. Cersei, you may now describe.
Before the moon pops its ugly head up, I'm going to put my belongings safely under a rock, like my choiper, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I don't want to lose any of that.
You might want to take off your clothes, too.
Yeah. That's the only set really I got, so yeah.
Yeah, so you basically take everything you have off of you, hide it under a rock. Describe your transformation.
So, and she's seeing the moon, her eyes kind of glaze over, and she kind of doubles over in a little bit of pain. This is not a process without pain, let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
She's starting to sprout fur from odd places. Her mouth and nose are starting to elongate. Her fingertips are becoming sharper, longer. Her hair growing out just a little bit more on her head. And there's a very loud howl in the dead of night that can be heard in town.
So it echoes.
Yes.
Alright. As the people of Romano and Sizzle, Z, and Kendra hear this God's awful howl in the distance.
Almost blood curdling.
Almost blood curdling. This is where we leave off for tonight's session. I hope you all have a good night's rest. I will see you next session on Thursday. Good night.